Just yesterday, I got a promotion and I got a gray belt. I have a gray belt. I think it's a gray white exactly. So I went from a white belt, the very bottomest belt, to now the second level. And I'm very happy, genuinely. I've worked hard. I've been going to jiu-jitsu for almost a year now. A year. I started whenever I was 14 for sure. It was like April, maybe May, like around there. And I guess my work has paid off, right? I honestly believe that more people should try out martial arts. I'm not talking about jujitsu like for certain. I'm just saying a martial art. If you really feel a calling to like karate or something like taekwondo, go ahead and try it. It's very fun. At the end of the day, most gyms offer like a week off for free. So whenever I started out jujitsu, they gave me a free week to see like if I liked it, if I want to actually pay for it. And I loved it. Like I liked it and I continued doing it. So you're not losing out on anything if you just try it because again, most gyms do just offer that 1 week off for free. And I guess you're losing time, but then at least you know you don't like it instead of having it on your bucket list forever and then never doing it. Like you might as well just get it out of the way to see if you like it and you want to continue doing it, or maybe you just don't like it and it's not a like thing to think about anymore. And it's just great to do jujitsu. I remember at the beginning of jujitsu when I first started, I used to get out of breath so easily. Like we would be doing the warm ups and I'd be like almost panting for breath. And now, especially with the comp class, which is a competition class, we do sparring very often, and I don't get gassed out as much. Like I can go for a long time. You still feel like tired. You still feel like your muscles hurt, but like you just know that you can keep going. You can keep like pushing through it, and it's just a nice feeling of progression. I still remember I was getting beat up so often. Like it was just like tap here, tap there. At the beginning, like you just don't know anything. You're just a punching bag pretty much. And whenever you learn more, like you're still a punching bag. You're still at the bottom of the ladder, but you're not the lowest rank anymore. You're not the lowest rung. I mean, not the ring. It's just nice to see the progression at work, and then you also learn valuable skills as well. Like you learn discipline, you learn patience, honestly. Like again, a year for a belt, like I'm not complaining of course. Like it just you do have to wait because it just takes time. You have to learn and it takes time. And then you also learn just respect as well. I feel like I almost look up to my coaches. Like I always say like thank you coach, like or like asking them questions after the class. Like I remember one time, one of the coaches, like I like to do ankle picks often, and so as I was doing ankle pick, the coach said that whenever people know you do ankle picks, you can fake out like you're gonna do a guard pull. So whenever you have one arm, one leg on their hip, and you're gonna like fall on your back, get them into guard, you can fake that like you're about to go for that, and then you pull the ankle pick on them because whenever you try to go for the guard pull, most people like stiffen their legs so they don't like fall down immediately with you. And so I remember doing that against one of the older people in the gym. Not older, as in like maybe she's like 17. And then like the coach just looked like he had a smile on his face. Like he looked happy. I remember like I thanked him after class and he was just like smiling. Like he was just joyful. Like he was happy that I did take his advice. I remember hearing once that taking the advice of people is one of the higher forms of flattery, where like you ask them for advice, but then you actually follow through with it, and it's just a nice feeling of just again progression. And I honestly do think that if you're even slightly interested in martial arts, you should try it out.